the NFL has started, and what better way to do, commemorate to that? I hope I used the correct word there. Than by making my first Madden 23 video of the year, rebuilding the Detroit Lions. They're 76 overall, a team that really did improve in last year's draft, got so many great pieces, and I think we can really do a lot with this team, make it better for the future, and we'll quickly just go through the settings here. I will turn dev trait regression off. It's something that I do have to do because it's really, really weird. They have like the weirdest of players just go down in dev trait. Like you'll sign Derwin James and then, you'll just go down to star dev after 2 seasons. It's absolutely stupid. And then also turning off injury, and we will keep Dan Campbell as the head coach because why the hell not? I mean, it's Dan Campbell. Everyone likes the guy, right? Except for Lions fans, I must say. We won't set a lot of these goals, but alright, let's take a look at the roster here. It's a pretty weird team. Like, it has really good pieces and really bad pieces. Not bad, but not good, such as Jared Goff, Halapuli Vati Vaitai, this entire linebacking core, nearly all of the secondary. It's really bad, but we do have some great pieces to look at, such as this man right here, Aiden Hutchinson, who will start right away. Romeo Aquara will most likely play right outside linebacker for me, but we have no depth on this linebacking group. It's really, really bad. Something that we really had to look forward to or look towards drafting in the draft. And yeah, so Romeo Aquara makes it look better, but it really isn't. It's still terrible. We need to improve that really badly. I didn't even know Deshaun Elliott was part of the Lions, but he's probably not want to come back. He's probably not going to want to come back here anyway. Mike Hughes, Amani Oruwariye, Jeff Okudah will actually be a better strong safety than a corner, which is interesting, but I'm not moving him there. Hopefully we can develop Jeff Okudah, but he's not my main goal. That's not my main goal of this entire rebuild. My goal is to get a ring. My goal is to win a championship. 2 or 3 years. But for the time being, we'll start DeAndre Swift. Amon-Ra St. Brown can be in the slot. We're not exactly looking to contend right now, so I don't really care much about how the team does. Of course, drafted Jameson Williams, who I will be excited to see in real life after the first, few weeks when he's injured. But really so good at Alabama. So good. His final year at college. He was unbelievable, and I think he can be so good for Detroit if Jared Goff can really get him the ball. The stupid ESPN notifications are probably about that stupid Texas game that I just finished watching. The stupid-ass kicker missed a 20-yard field goal. It's the reason why we lost. I'll see you guys at the midseason mark. This is less than ideal, but hey, I'm happy. Higher draft pick, right? But this is not good. Let's take a look at the mock draft. Evan Cooper, Matthew Hunt, Zach James. Ooh, Evan Cooper, man. Look at Evan Cooper. Projected to go to us. And I'm probably going to take him because we do need a good D-tackle. Also need a guy like Caitlyn Royal. Another guy that we really need. We just badly need a middle linebacker. No way. David Davis. These names. He looks pretty good. A to C zone. He's a zone guy. I'm really looking forward to seeing how good this D-tackle is. He could be unreal. Now, let me take a look at Zach James here. Great to elite speed. The best athlete I've seen with a spin move. Oh my goodness. This is a generational player. Zach James is generational. But I'm also sure that Evan Cooper is generational. Because you don't normally see a guy... He also has great to elite speed. Hold on. Is there 2 generational players in this draft? Oh, that could be so sick. A finesse moves. Yeah, I mean, he looks like an absolute stud. He could be so good for me. I have no question. If I do have the number 1 pick, I have no question who I'm going to take. I really don't. But scouting national focus, you know what? I'll just leave those to the staff. But did I set auto upgrade? I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't. But I'm really scared to do it, but because I think that's going to make us win, and that's going to make me not get Evan Cooper, and I really badly... Not Evan. What's his name, Evan Cooper? No idea. But we'll simulate to the playoffs. Hopefully we continue to do bad, because I want that D tackle. Shit, who did we beat? Who did we beat? We went 1-16. Yes, please ignore that. We have the number 1 overall pick, but who lost? The Dolphins. They have Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I mean, Tua was awesome. Chase Edmonds was really good. What was good about this team? Teron Armstead somehow let up a sack. Even Melvin Ingram getting 2 sacks. Aiden Hutchinson in there getting 1. But why? Why? It was a really close one. Thank God we went 1-16. We have the number 1 overall pick now, and Jared Goff was bad. Oh my God, this is one of the worst years I've seen in my life. 4,300 yards, 23 touchdowns to 23 picks. Jared Goff revealing his inner Jameis Winston, I assume. DeAndre Swift was pretty good, honestly. Just the yards per carry just aren't there. Amon-Ra St. Brown was unreal. Jameson Williams, 0 touchdowns as a rookie. That's concerning. TJ Hawkinson didn't really get involved. Please tell me that Aiden Hutchinson had an awesome rookie year. 6 sacks, 20 tackles for loss. 20. That's defensive rookie of the year. And since he only has star dev because the apes at EA Sports gave him star dev, even though he deserves superstar X Factor, that's superstar dev for him right there. This is offensive rookie of the year. And he's so interested in being here. He's so interested. Oh yeah, absolutely. I want to be in Detroit. This awesome 1-16 team. Charles Harris had 5.5 sacks, or 5 sacks. Levi Enrique 2.5. No pressure at all. No pressure. Absolutely none. Zip. Nada. Ali McNeil had 13 tackles for loss. He's a nose tackle. That makes sense. A lot of tackles for loss. But what I want to see is Aiden Hutchinson. I did not click on weekly awards, this stupid game. And it crashed. Madden never ceases to embarrass me. I hate this stupid-ass game. This game is the worst. It is the worst. Even the gameplay is just, stupid. Whatever. Alright, hopefully it doesn't crash this time. No promises. But I still want to see who won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Josh Allen with MVP. Probably going to happen. After seeing him against the Rams, he's probably going to win it. This stupid game, dude. It's stupid. Cooper Kupp wins Offensive Player of the Year again. Really understandable, because after seeing him against the Bills, he was awesome. Aaron Donald in there. But, wait, did I see a lion? I thought, for a second there, I thought I saw a lion. I guess those are just all the Panthers colors. I was going to say Javonte. Jameson Williams in there for Offensive Rookie of the Year. So that's going to be superstar dev, I assume, for Jahan Dotson. No way Arnold Ebiketie wins it over Aiden Hutchinson. No way. I am pissed. What did he do that is not better than Aiden Hutchinson? The man had 20 tackles for loss. And you're telling me a guy with less tackles for loss, less sacks, gets the defensive... No. I wish I could give Aiden Hutchinson superstar dev, because he deserves it so much. I'm pissed, dude. So pissed. How does Arnold Ebiketie win that? It's disgusting. Alright, do have a few players to upgrade, though. Probably all going to be 60 overalls, yeah. Stupid glitch. Oh, Aldrich Rosas. Dude, this stupid game. If I put the up arrow once, I mean just go up once. Please. But at least we don't have dev trait regression on, so we can't see how bad this team actually is. Yeah, Jared Goff's sort of playing down to a 66 overall. That's terrible. I don't give a shit. He's gone. He really is. I hate him. Jameson Williams had star dev. Ooh. Aiden Hutchinson got superstar dev. Why? He just did. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. And his motivations just changed. I want the highest deal. I want to be paid money. Just like everyone else in the league. Join the club, buddy. No other, like, big dev trade upgrades, but Aiden Hutchinson's a huge one. Huge one. But hopefully these guys can be a future. I know I didn't really put this team in a position to succeed, so I can't even really blame them for going 1-16. Only have 45 mil. That should be enough to bring back whoever we need to bring back. Oh, now it's up to 73 mil. Stupid game. It's a stupid game. So, Jack Fox, Deshaun Elliott, Mike Hughes, DJ Chark, Amani Warrior, Jamal Williams, and Austin Seibert. Those are probably the big ones. I do want to bring back Jack Fox if I can, because Punter is just, he wants a big offer. I'll give him a 7-year deal. Worth $3 million a year, and he's still not accepting. I would much rather just franchise tag him and pay him $3 million. Now, Deshaun Elliott, yeah, he wants a Super Bowl chase, and you're not going to get that. Lions are an underdog is an understatement. But what is his... Ooh. Is that his very player-friendly contract? I could even afford more. I'll give him a bit more bonus. I'm fine with this. 5 years, gets up to 7.6 mil. Offers perfect. Can't wait until next year. Please, join us back. We would love to have you. Mike Hughes. Just give him a 3-year deal. Yeah, he's back. He wanted to be in Detroit, the loser. DJ Chark. I'll give him a 2-year deal. Worth a bit less money. He's not going to accept. He wants to test out free agency, and I don't really want to bring him back anyway. Amani Warrior. He's pretty cheap. What's his very player-friendly? 4-year deal? No. I would be willing to give him a 3-year contract worth the same amount. Wants to play for a new team. Okay. A lot of players don't really want to come back. I can understand where they're coming from. Not a lot of players, even in free agency, will want to come to this team. But guess what? I'm going to pay you. Because I have money. Lots of it. So, whether you like it or not, you're coming here as... Oh, this is a terrible free agency class. Oh, dear. Usually there's, like, Eric McCoy and Elton Jenkins and whatnot, but now they're not there. So, oh, Eric McCoy's still here. 9 teams are interested in him. I would literally have to give him, like, the highest offer ever. I would much rather get Jack Conklin back to Michigan. How expensive is he? $9 million a year? I can give him a 4-year deal because offensive linemen don't really regress that much until, like, they're 32 or 33. Jack Conklin wants to come here. She really doesn't. We'll withdraw the offer on Conklin, but we have no one else. This is going to become rough because I'm willing to pay Eric McCoy a lot of money. I'll give him a 7-year deal where goes up to 12 mil, and he still wants to go to the Texans because I guess it's close to home. Oh, this is disgusting. I need to offer him more money than $12 million a year. I would much rather have Jack Conklin for cheaper. Yeah, I would much rather have Jack Conklin. I'll pay him a bit more money, still give him a 4-year contract, worth basically the same as we offered for Eric McCoy. Hopefully Conklin signs. He is the most interested in our team right now. As for pass rushers, I would love to get Yannick Ngakoue in there, but he doesn't want to be here. Middle linebacker, no one wants to be here. Of course they don't. No one that I want an outside linebacker. Now, corner, Trayvon Mullen Jr. is interested. And I will be willing to give him a nice fat, juicy contract worth $5 million, goes up to 10 or 5 years where it goes up to nearly $11 million. Come here to the team. Don't go to the 49ers. We have heart. If you like heart, you better come here. Ronnie Harrison Jr., starting free safety. Cool. Or Deshaun Elliott. Deshaun Elliott played free safety for us, didn't he, in Baltimore? We'll offer him a really cheap contract. It's what he wants, though. And he's so interested that we can legitimately, like, take the money down. But I still want to give him, like, a 4-year deal. I'll be okay with this. It's 3. Bump it up to 4. How about this? Just a 4-year deal worth the same amount of money that would be acceptable. There you go. 4 bars there. I think we can get them. Now, kicker. This is stupid. Why? Why does Tyler Bass want franchise quarterback, dude? Oh my god. Jeez. Tyler Bass, I'll give you a 7-year contract worth so much money for a kicker that it's going to be hard for you to not accept that contract. As for quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. I am willing to stoop so low as to legitimately sign Jimmy Garoppolo to a 1-year contract worth, like, quite a bit of money for a 75 overall. It's a quarterback, and probably not going to come here. How about we sign Danny Dimes? Or, I'm stooping so low here, guys. I know. There are 0 teams interested in Heineke, Jones, Brissett, Minshew Mania. Ooh, my man, Tyler Huntley. Now, Tyler Huntley could be a big addition. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, he could. We'll add Tyler Huntley. He's really cheap. Could be a very, very, very valuable backup quarterback for us to have. And if we need to, we can trade off that contract. We have 4 bars on him. We can take down the money quite a bit. Let's just give him this. A 4-year contract worth, like, whatever he wants. Targeting some big names. Trayvon Mullen, Jack Conklin. Not very big, right? But pretty big enough to make this team better. Tyler Bass, Ronnie Harrison Jr., and Tyler Huntley. Of all these players, who will accept? We will evaluate offers. Tyler Bass and Huntley remain, but we got Trayvon Mullen, Conklin, and Ronnie Harrison Jr. Now, none of these guys are going to get better offers, so I suggest that they sign with us. Okay, so they're being adamant about not wanting to come here. Those losers. They don't see what they're missing out on in coming to Detroit. I promise you, man, we're going to prove all those haters wrong and become the Super Bowl team that we were meant to be. No, I'm just playing. But Evan Cooper still looks as good as ever. Same thing with Zach James. Dude, he's 5'10", 234 with 4.36 speed. An ace spin move. Zach James is just built different. He really is. And then Evan Cooper has elite speed. He looks like a generational player. He really does. Just maybe the block shed is not as good, but I would love to have Evan Cooper and Zach James play for us. 2 generational players on the same team. If we could do it, like, we're probably not going to be able to come to, like, the number 3 pick. Where did the Rams pick? Like, really high. There's no way we get this done. But even though I want both of them, we're probably not going to get both of them. And I say probably, we're not going to get both of them. So, I don't know, man. We're going to have to see what we do. Alright, so this is even more problematic. The Rams pick at number 30. This is rough. We will take the D tackle at number 1. I am not hesitating. It's a big position of need for us. I'm honestly fine if we don't get Zach James, even though he is a generational guy. I'm almost sure of it. But I think we take Evan Cooper here. And then, Caitlyn Royal, middle linebacker from Texas A&M, definitely fits with us. Really, like, strong dude, agile dude, but not very fast. Although he looks to be real good. B tackle, B awareness, A play rec. that overall is going to be pretty high. I could see myself drafting Caitlyn Royal. The only problem is he's a top 5 pick, or projected top 5 player. So we need, like really badly, we need a middle linebacker. And he is the best by far, no question. He is the best. Like, it's not even close. Jaleel Roach, the cockroach, Jaleel, looks really good. A zone with A pursuit, A hit power, A tackle. We can wait for Jaleel Roach, but you know who we can't wait for? The tackle out of Florida State, Evan Cooper, 6'2", 305. Just looks like an absolute beast, and we're taking him here at number 1 overall. Welcome to the team, Evan Cooper. He does have hidden dev. I think that was the right pick. He's also ranked number 69. Nice. But the Seahawks probably not going to take a running back here. They take Matt Hunt. Now the Eagles, would they take a running back? Do they still have Miles Sanders? If they don't, I will for sure trade up to this pick. But I think they do have Miles Sanders, so we can wait. They even signed Ronald Jones, so I think we're good. I think the Texans at 4. Oh, they take him at 3. Oh, dear. If Caitlyn Royal is available at 6, okay, nothing's working for me. Alright, we'll just simulate to pick 30 and see who's there. We need linebacker, we need guard, we need quite a bit of stuff. Players. Needs. We have a lot of needs. And a lot of running backs are on the board. All pretty bad, honestly, compared to Zach James. Now, is that right outside linebacker still on the board? He is. Jaleel Roach out of Boston College. I am not thinking about this pick. He just looks good. So we'll take him here at number 30. Does have hidden dev with that 85 speed. I think he can start a middle linebacker right away. He's not a pass rusher, so he's not like a true outside linebacker, which I'm fine with. As Cardinals at 31 take Juwan Murray, and then the Texans take Sean Still, both offensive linemen. Maybe both I could have used. Jerry Brooks is still here. 6'6", 336 pounds. Decent athlete. F injury is concerning. He doesn't look very good. He has potential, but there's too many ranges on him that I don't really know what to do. Okay, I'm moving around a lot. I really need to go to the bathroom. So I'll see you guys later. I think we're going to take Jeremiah Fleming and the potential of him playing corner for us. He has decent enough speed to play corner with B-man. For a free safety, that's going to be, worse than what a corner would be. But I think we take Jeremiah Fleming here. Normal dev out of Miami. But we need him to replace Amani Oruwariye. So it's just got to happen. And then we'll simulate to the 3rd round. I don't actually like this class too much, other than like the top players are insane. Alex Stallworth looks bad. Eddie Collins could be good, but B zone, and he's a coverage guy. I don't like that. I think what we're going to be doing is transferring to a 4-3, and something that I could consider is drafting Emmett Wilkins at a UCF. 505 speed, really bad athlete, not good at block shed. So maybe not. No, maybe not. Probably not. Eddie Collins, though. He looks, like, really weird. But I know I said I'm probably not going to consider him. I am considering him now because he looks like the best player maybe on the board. We'll take him here at the 3rd round. Eddie Collins, normal development. Okay, we're not really hitting on a lot of these picks. We'll just simulate to the end of the draft. Like, I'm going through the feeling where you know there's going to be a sneeze coming, and it just never comes. It's really annoying. But we'll simulate to the end of the draft here. I think we did pretty well, especially with that rookie D tackle that we drafted really high. But after the first 2 picks, I think we did pretty awful, honestly. The stupid sneeze is not going away. All right. Okay. Interesting. So, Evan Cooper, 80 overall, not quite generational, probably going to have star dev, but 84 power moves with 89 strength, 75 finesse moves, has really good traits. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could play with him. Or play with him. What? Oh my god. Whoops. Wrong. You know what? Whatever. I wish I could, like, play in-game and user him. Jeez. Jaleel Roach, 87 tackle, 85 speed, can start immediately at middle linebacker for me. He is not wearing number 90 as well. That is disgusting for a middle linebacker. But Jeremiah Fleming. Eddie Collins was terrible. Jeremiah Fleming is somehow a 76 with 74 man, 72 zone. Say hello to my new corner. Nickel corner for us, probably. Gonna be a slot guy. And only slot guy. Can't really do anything else. He goes down to a 74. Interesting. I do need corner more than safety. How about this? If we start we'll start Ronnie Harrison or Deshaun Elliott at free safety. Keep Jeremiah Fleming at free safety, but play him at nickel corner. So technically we do have corner. That running back's going to be generational. I just know it. Yeah, I mean, holy shit, guys. 84 overall. Yeah, we just couldn't get him. Can't catch, though. He's going to have Superstar X Factor. That's what generational means. You're just going to get a high player with the best depth trait that you can get. It's just Superstar X Factor. And then we just got, like, a really just good player in general. I think we did do really well in the draft, especially with that safety pick. I forgot his name already. I hate this game. I hate this game. Stupid EA Sports. Alright, I've spent the last 5 minutes reorganizing this team, and this is how it's going to look like. I have made an executive decision that Tyler Huntley will be the starting quarterback of this team for 2023. Yeah, a controversial decision, but I don't give a shit. Also switched to Chiefs Playbook after signing 3 undrafted rookie free agents that I think look really good, especially Quincy Baskerville from New Hampshire. Looks awesome with that 96 speed. I think we can really develop the kind of guy like this. So he is going to be starting over Quintez Cephas because maybe like the age factors in. Also got White and Sheffield. I guess Kendall Sheffield's brother Kai from Tulsa. But they're all just like decent players. The reason why I signed 3 of them was because TJ Hawkinson was literally our 4th starting receiver. And we had space on our roster and we had the money, to get some more. Penei Sewell is going to be starting at guard. There were some rumors maybe he moves to guards in the league. Well, those rumors are true. From Oregon, he now plays right guard for us, with Jack Conklin starting at right tackle. DeAndre Swift still, the starting middle linebacker, or the whatever. But the defense is where this team could shine. It's rated really poorly, but we are playing for age. So the rookie Julian Fleming, I believe that is his name, and I hope that's his name. Jeremiah. Why does Julian Fleming sound so right? Jeremiah Fleming will be starting at free safety, but will also be starting at nickel corner. So they reset the entire depth chart. Excuse me, I'm doing some last minute corrections. But that's not the only thing. Starting slot corner, Tracy Walker, but Ronnie Harrison Jr. has moved from strong safety to outside linebacker. Just seemed like the perfect guy for the position. Also switched to a 4-3. A lot of changes happened. And I'm really excited about Juan Roach or Jameel Roach. It's one of the two. Jaleel Roach. Alright, close enough. 85 speed, 87 tackle. This guy looks really promising, and if he has a really good depth trait, it's probably not going to. It's probably going to be star. But if he does, could have a great player there. But I think in the end, we just did a lot of things to make this Lions team look better. Like I said, last year, we didn't exactly try to make the team look good, which is sort of why, we sucked. We were, legitimately ass. But, yeah, I mean, cool. Let's hope this team does well. I'm hoping that Tyler Huntley will show that he's the franchise quarterback. We're 0-1. Oh, no, that's not ideal. Hopefully they didn't reset any of the depth chart like it always happens, but they didn't this time, which is good. But we just lost to the Falcons, so how are we beating the Chiefs? We're just not going to, even though they're 0-1. Any day now. This is stupid. Okay, yeah, we finally lost, thank goodness. Mock Draft 1, see how this will look. 2 tackles, going number 1 and 2. Josh Becker isn't even a top 5 player, yet somehow he's projected to go number 1 to the Seattle Seahawks. That is a Seattle Seahawks pick, I must say. Is there going to be another generational running back with Terrell Johnson? Nope. Nope. If you're looking for generational players, you have to look at their athleticism. If it's not great to elite speed, he's not generational. Now, we are looking for quarterback. B-man coverage for Brandon Armstead. He's going to be awesome. He is going to be really good. B catching, but B-man is really rare to see. Great to elite speed. Brandon Armstead is a consideration. We can then start Jeremiah Nichols, or whatever his name is, at free safety, and we could have a really good corner group. Now, the quarterbacks look so much better than last year, including the 70-year-old disguised as a 22-year-old from Arkansas, Mitch Wolf. Great to elite throw power. Love to see that with A awareness, A break sack, A short accuracy. He looks like he could be awesome. Really could be. I think this is going to be the draft where we finally find our franchise quarterback, but you don't need one, all right? We already have our guy with Tyler Huntley, quarterback legend for the Baltimore Ravens. Probably going to start because they haven't signed Lamar Jackson, and I'm shitting my pants as a Ravens fan. Whatever. All right. This team started to win a bit before the game against the Vikings. We're 3-4. Vikings, of course, have their one and only win against us. Stupid team. So, is Tyler Huntley still starting? He is 3rd in the league in passing yards. Ooh, Tyler Huntley, man. Jaleel Roach in there for tackles. Rookie. I mean, we love to see this. Tyler Huntley just showing his godness. Godness. That's a new word I created, apparently. But Tyler Huntley, 68 overall. No one cares. Starting quarterback, and he is putting up numbers. DeAndre Swift still isn't, averaging a ton per carry. Amon-Ra St. Brown having a year, I must say. That looks awesome. Jameson Williams needs to score more touchdowns. And Frank Ragnow's still not let up a sack. Jack Conklin's let up 11. Stop. We paid you so much money. And then Romeo Okwara, really weird year. 11 tackles for loss and 1.5 sacks. And then 2.5 for Aiden Hutchinson. Levi Onwuzurike's playing more than Evan Cooper. Is he? Is he playing more? Or... No, he isn't. It's just Evan Cooper is just a bit less effective. I don't know, man. But do need to check out Jaleel Roach's and other dudes' depth trade. Superstar for Jaleel Roach. Starting linebacker of the future. Found him, baby. And then the D tackle. I'm really excited about this one. 80 overall. Hopefully it's not star. No way. I just earned a trophy. And you can see right here at the top of the screen. That's how I noticed that he's Superstar X Factor. He has the best dev trait in the game. I hype it up like that for those who don't know what it is. But, yeah, I mean, he looked awesome, man. Run stuffer. Give him Fearmonger instead. Or, no, let's just go Unstoppable Force for him. And then Persistent. No, we'll go Adrenaline Rush. Ooh, man, I just got an Adrenaline Rush after seeing that, I must say. So, Jaleel Roach, Superstar, and then the D-Tackle, Superstar, X-Factor. This is going to be a crazy year, I can already tell. Hopefully we don't suck. That would really help. But I'll see you guys at the playoffs. Okay. I saw the 2-15, I was like, what? We lost, a win or whatever? But no. We went 8-9. Evan Cooper, new ability. So, we can get Secure Tackler. Dude, why do they keep giving him these stupid, why? We'll give him Ripper. That seems like a sick ability to have on, but, man, we are getting better let's take a look at the roster. You know, why not? We got a superstar and a superstar X Factor. They'll make the team look juiced when it's really not. Tyler Huntley has his morale up. I like to see that. Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown has his morale up. I like to see that as well. But, yeah, I mean, look at this team, right? So many superstars and so many X Factors. And then you look at the overalls and like, what the hell? What happened? You know, but, no. League, oh no. Devastating. Devastating that Tyler Huntley's not in there. Jaleel Roach was still second in the league for tackles. We love to see that. Hopefully that's superstar X Factor. Tyler Huntley was the best quarterback in NFL history. 4,600 yards, 44 touchdowns, 13 picks. That is Chiefs playbook for you. Hopefully he goes up to star dev. Otherwise, I will be even more devastated. Swift at least got over 1,000 yards. Nearly average 4 per carry. We're still not getting much with him. Receiving, though, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That could be receiver of the year right there. That's a Devontae Adams stat line, I must say. 1,300 yards, 18 touchdowns. Jameson Williams, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. Really good year for him. And then Hawk really got involved. Another reason why I chose Chiefs playbook. And look at the undrafted rookie, Quincy Baskerville. 8 touchdowns for him. Love to see that. And then love to see the tackles for loss, sacks, 2 picks for him as well. That is defensive rookie of the year if I've ever seen it. Only 21 assisted tackles too, man. What the hell do you mean inactivity? I was literally moving my cursor or whatever. This stupid game, dude. I hate this game more than you can ever imagine. Stats and awards. Let's try this again. Jacoby Brissett led the league in passing yards, by the way. But still not gone over all the stats. 17 tackles for loss for Romeo Quara. And look at him. Evan Cooper. 12.5 sacks. Is that defensive rookie of the year? I swear to God if you steal it. Because you can't go up from Superstar X Factor. But Superstar can. So we could have number 1 and 2. Jacoby Brissett was with the Bucks. No wonder. Tyler Huntley barely at number 10. That's disrespectful. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, still Cooper Kupp. Amon-Ra St. Brown at 3. Love to see that. Cooper Kupp's probably going to win Receiver of the Year, though. Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa. Evan Cooper at 7. Oh, man, he's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year, isn't he? Matt Hunt, rookie quarterback. There's Zach James. Didn't even win Offensive Rookie of the Year. There's... Can you stop with the stupid inactivity? This is ridiculous. This game is legitimately the worst game I've played ever. Can I, legitimately play the game, please? I'm sorry if that's unacceptable to you. Defensive Rookie of the Year, though, is Evan Cooper. Don't like that. Did he get Best Linebacker, though? That goes to Shaq Barrett. Okay, we were robbed. He wasn't even in there. This is ridiculous, dude. At least Evan Cooper got Defensive Rookie of the Year, someone on the Lions, but, he deserved it, but, I mean, excuse me, I have an eyelash in my eye that is not getting out. But upgrade players have 106 million. Alright, Evan Cooper with an upgrade, up to an 86 overall. Man, he can be so good, so good. But the big question is, did our franchise quarterback, the man, the myth, the legend, Tyler Huntley, go up to star development? Did he? He did. Amon-Ra St. Brown up to superstar dev. But Tyler Huntley showing that he's the face of the franchise. Jared Goff's regressing. I don't give a shit about you. We have the God. Jared Goff is probably not going to have any value, though, which is sort of depressing, so we can't get anything for him. We're just paying him a shit ton. Oh my God. Jaleel Roach. Jeremiah Fleming got star dev. Jaleel Roach up to superstar X Factor. This is the craziest rebuild I've ever done. Still need corner, even more badly, because apparently Jeff Okuda just decided, hey, I'm just going to leave. Sorry, bye. Didn't even want to negotiate. He was like, shut up. I want to leave. Alright, interesting. But who is ready to negotiate? I will be bringing back Quincy Baskerville. No, he doesn't. No, I'm not. Just kidding. TJ Hawkinson, I will bring back. It's quite a bit of money, but he deserves a contract. He will be back. DeAndre Swift, you know what? I really want Quincy Baskerville back. And the fact that he doesn't want to be here is legitimately bugging me. Let's go very player friendly. 4 years, $3 million. No, we'll bring that down. And he's so excited to come back to the Detroit Lions. He, unlike so many others, sees the potential in this team. Really wants a big offer, so we're fine with that, right? 5 years, give him a bit more money for DeAndre Swift. He is back. Jack Fox still doesn't want to be here. Jonah Jackson, Charles Harris, Romeo Okwara. There's a few, there's a few really good players in here that we really do need to re-sign. Starting with Jonah Jackson, he is actually super expensive, but can be really good in the future. Wants to test out free agency. No, I'm not paying you $17 million though, Jonah. So sorry, I'll just probably like re-sign you in free agency or something. Jack Fox is back for like a historical punter deal. Man, it's sad that we can't get Jonah Jackson back. We'll replace Charles Harris and Romeo Okwara. I think we'll be perfectly fine without them. Quintez Cephas can go. Same thing with Julian Okwara. But this has to be a big offseason. We have $82.9 million. It is time for us to spend big. So we will sign some free agents and see what we can do. So Jonathan Taylor, so no one has interest in joining. Is there legitimately anyone? John Johnson, don't need him. So Ed Oliver, Gabe Davis, he could be big. I'm going to sign Gabriel Davis. Why is he just going by Gabe now? I feel like he is. But 4-year contract for a guy who could be like our number one receiver of the future? For sure. I would love to give him a contract like this. Quincy Baskerville, yeah, he may be a legend. But, I mean, the Packers are giving him like the worst deal in NFL history. I would love to get Nick Bosa, but I don't know if we really need him. And Chase Young could be better. Rashawn Gary has no interest at all, because he's so expensive. He's so expensive. I'll bring down the money, but you better come. Aiden Hutchinson and Rashawn Gary as like a duo, that could be so cool. We're probably not going to get him for that amount of money, but I mean, if we could, I must say. Trayvon Diggs is in here. 4-year deal. Worth, like, so much money, but no interest in Trayvon Diggs. Alright. 0 teams interested in Justin Jefferson. Oh, he's asking for, like, a quarterback money. Okay. No. Definitely not. I don't want Devin White, because we have our middle linebacker of the future who has superstar X Factor. Ed Oliver, Noah Fant, I don't want. Is there anyone good? Is there any good offensive lineman? Tackle, Trent Brown, no. Jonah Williams. Now, that could be a player we go after. Also, not very expensive for a left tackle. Like, big money, obviously, but for a left tackle, I would be willing to pay that money. He is very interested in coming here. He could play guard for me, man. It's Madden. Anything can happen in Madden. Mekhi Becton's here. 1 team is interested in him. Only 1. And he's really cheap for whatever reason. Mekhi Becton. Could we get him? The Titans aren't even paying him, like, anything. So please, come to my team. I would love to have you here. Alright, we have 5 active negotiations with some really big names. Rashawn Gary, Trayvon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Mekhi Becton, and Jonah Williams. Let's submit the first evaluation. Rashawn Gary's getting a better offer from the Bears. Trayvon Diggs still doesn't want to come over. And Mekhi Becton has a better offer. Yeah, that was going to happen. But we got Gabriel Davis. We got Jonah Williams. Let's withdraw the offer on Mekhi Becton and maybe invest a bit more in Rashawn Gary. Let's go with the team-friendly contract. But this is team-friendly. Are you joking? This is like still like $17 million per year. This is still only 2 stars for him. I'll give him a neutral contract. Whatever, dude. I swear to God, if you're not the best pass rusher ever... Oh, dear. We may not even get this to be accepted. So, $112 million. 4 stars. Just accept the stupid offers, guys. We got all of them. Oh, we didn't get... Oh, okay. We got Trayvon Diggs. All right. We got everyone, right? Who was the guy who didn't accept? I offered 5 players. We didn't get someone. And that would be... I'm assuming... No, we got Jonah Williams. Who didn't we get? I have no... Oh, we repealed the offer on Mekhi Becton. That's right. So, we had a tremendous free agency. Simulating to the draft. We just probably need a really good quarterback, maybe. But Tyler Huntley as star dev now. Honestly, I'm considering maybe even starting him for the future. Like, legitimately. But he could be the thing that is holding me back and maybe going to the next level. You know? But first, let's adjust the roster so that we look even better than we really are. Hold on. Round 1 talent, projected round 3 to 4, Will Minich. Sure, I butchered that name, but round 1 with 4.56 speed. We found our franchise guy. Will Minich, out of North Dakota State, is the newest Detroit Lion. You don't even have to say anything, any other team. For sure, already locked in, we've decided. Now, another thing that I do need is a good outside or middle linebacker. And Nate Emery is exactly that. First of all, we're changing that face. That looks... he looks really good at his traits. And his, maybe his... whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. We have our pick, I think, with Nate Emery. With A to C zone, A tackle, A pursuit, being a run stopper, I don't really think a player can get better than that, unless Emmett Dockery out of NC State. Don't know too much about him. Not as good of an athlete, but the things that we do know about him, they are impressive. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think second round pick's locked in. It's going to be the quarterback. I don't care if he's around 3 to 4 talent. I am not missing out on him. But I think I'm going to take the outside linebacker here, who goes by the name of, forgot his name already, Nate Emery, out of Notre Dame. Welcome to the team. We do need him. He's going to be starting right away. Does have hidden dev. I think we've been drafting really well. I really do think so. In the second round pick, like I said, you already know who it's going to be. The newest, the Detroit Lion that we already claimed as a Detroit Lion before he was a Detroit Lion. Quarterback, round 3 to 4, talent out of North Dakota State. Will Minich is off the charts. We're taking him here at number 1. Or number whatever. Hidden dev, 90 throw power. He may be the oldest looking guy I've seen. We're changing that face as well. But, I mean, Tyler Huntley's out. Will Minich is in. And his name is also really fun to say because it ends with a CH. So, Will Minich. It's like so fun. You know what? Whatever. It's so fun to say, though. But do we know too much about any other players? They all look... Oh, Melvin Gordon. Not the running back. No, of course. Melvin Gordon. How do you not know? That's not the running back. He's really slow. He provides depth at the corner position. We'll take him here. Does have hidden dev. All right. Interesting. Pretty good third-round pick, I must say, if he has hidden dev. 3 hidden dev players, 3 rounds. I think I'll always call that a dub. We're now moving into Season 3. This is probably going to be the final year. Although, I could do one more if we're not, if we don't at least make the playoffs. But my goal is to win a Super Bowl. That's the entire goal of any rebuild. So we'll take a look at the players that we drafted. Interesting. So Melvin Gordon, again, not the running back, the corner, was only a 67, but has hidden dev, probably going to be star. Nate Emery is a 73. Now, this leaves me wondering, what is the other guy at? He will probably start at sub-linebacker, unless Ronnie Harrison Jr. beats him out to it. I don't know what I'm going to do, because what was the other outside linebacker? Right outside linebacker he would have been. Or, am I Yoda? He would have been a right outside linebacker. So we'll see how good he is. Alright, so let's go slowly here. Second round pick, not who we're looking at. Emmett Dockery, second round pick, 75. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you take risks. He does look a lot better. Now, what's his depth trait? If it's only star, I'll be happy. It is only star. But our guy's also probably star. But we found our franchise quarterback. You know what? I'm fine with Nate Emery being bald, but I cannot have my franchise quarterback looking like this. He just, no, all right? No. It's not happening. 90 throw power, what's his speed? Yeah, 86. He's going to be awesome. He really is for us long term. Like I said, if we do another year. He is short. 5'11". Okay. What was I doing? Changing his face. That's right. Honestly, I don't blame it. I think I'm going to go, because, like, all these faces suck. I'm going to go with this one, though. Let's go with that one. I think that one's better. It makes him look younger, all right? Will Minich now looks better. He doesn't look like the best player ever, but, you know, he looks all right. All right. As we'll advance week for the 2024 season, as we will wait for the EA servers to disconnect us, because I know it's going to happen. I'm waiting for it. Kick me out. Kick me out, baby. Baby, what the hell? Who am I talking to? Kick me out. I know it's going to happen. Kick me out. Alright. Okay. Never mind. It didn't kick me out this time. What's the catch? They're going to say, like, oh, pay like $40 billion and I'll think about it. Oh, also, Deshaun Elliott has superstar dev now. I didn't even notice that. As we also drafted this dude named Chamberlain. Yeah, I mean, this team is sick. The only real, like, big, like, maybe thing that we need to upgrade here is D-tackle. And then I think we'll be set. How good is Chamberlain? Tony Chamberlain, 6'6", 268. Definitely not a D-tackle material. Although looks like a D-tackle, isn't one. But Tyler Huntley, I will hopefully trade Jared Goff. He's not going to have any interest. He's a 69 overall, nice, but 29-year-old quarterback who is worth so much money that barely any team can afford him. The Commanders decently want him and can't afford him. We'll see what we can do with it. All right, big deal. Jared Goff and 2 second-round picks gets me Daron Payne. The Commanders, like, really want Jared Goff for whatever reason, but Daron Payne is a huge addition. Daron Payne starting at second D-tackle, not first, because my guy Evan Cooper is starting there, but, man, we are looking awesome, especially with the addition of Daron Payne. That was really the biggest need on the defense, and we did solve it. Now, I don't really want to be starting Emery. I think my goal here is to completely tank, throw out all our first-round draft picks, but improve the team so much so that there's just no way we lose. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, but I don't know who I would trade. Like, let's see. I think I can make some big deals with my first-round picks. And hopefully they're projected to be pretty high. I'm hoping. As, yeah, number 13 this year and number 13 next year. Let's see what we can do with them. Whew, this is a big deal. 2 corners, Rocky Sean, Greedy Williams, and Max Crosby are coming into the Lions for a first-round pick, third-round pick this year, and a third-round pick next year. Still maintaining our first round pick next year. So we will see what we can do with it. I'm probably not going to be able to crank out much, but we have the money, we have the ability. Like I said, we're completely tanking. We're going full LA Rams. Like, so full LA Rams. It's completely LA Rams. So we'll see what we can do with this pick as well. I have been fiddling with trades for a minute, but we have gotten the trade done. First-round pick, Daron Payne's gone already, and a fourth-round pick for Aaron Donald and Chase Claypool. Yeah, Aaron Donald may be a bit past his prime. I don't give a shit. He's still going to play like Aaron Donald. And if you don't already know, we are running Rams defensive playbook. So, we're going to be really good. We got Max Crosby. Now, Aaron Donald will start at D tackle. So, yeah, that's going to happen. But we got two unbelievable rush D tackles, right? Aiden Hutchinson, I don't know quite what he does with Max Crosby and Rashawn Gary because I want the best possible team, and it's just not going to involve Aiden Hutchinson at all. He's going to be there. He's going to be starting, but it's the best I can do. But we have, like, legitimately the biggest juggernaut of a team, and somehow we're still only an 86 overall. We got a rookie quarterback, but he should do really well with 4 awesome receivers. Jameson Williams will play over Chase Claypool, but I think this team offense is probably the weak point of this team, honestly, in some ways, but has a lot of great pieces. I tried trading DeAndre Swift for like a better running back, but I couldn't do it. Defense, got Aaron Donald, got E. Cooper, I forgot his first name. Rashawn Gary, Aiden Hutchinson, Max Crosby, Ronnie Harrison, and it's Jaleel Roach. Then we got Jeremiah Fleming, Sean Elliott. The most depthy cornerback depth chart you're ever going to see. The team has too much depth, and it looks like we are going to be making the Super Bowl. I really do. If this team doesn't make the Super Bowl, I don't know what team will. So, we have all the pieces. Oh my god, dude. Roach is still not starting at a sub linebacker after winning, not but close to winning Defensive Rookie of the Year, having one of the best seasons a linebacker can get. It's disrespectful. We will also put in, I guess we'll just leave in Tracy Walker, but this is a historical team. It really has all the pieces. We will be simulating to the midseason mark. The only problem that we could have with this team is its quarterback situation, because we don't know how good our quarterback's going to be, but I think really highly of this team. Hopefully we can make it all the way. So, it's not as phenomenal of a year I was expecting, but it's still really, really good. 5-2. Amon-Ra St. Brown up there in yards. Aaron Donald leading the league in sacks. That's what I like to see. And tackles for loss, it looks like. Trayvon Diggs leading the league in interceptions. Tried with whoever that is, J.J. Allison. Gotta take a look at the midseason numbers. Looks like Will Minich is doing bad, but maybe, hopefully he improves. Tyler Huntley was awesome in this playbook, I must say. DeAndre Swift's finally averaging above 4 per carry. Yeah, I mean, we've only played 7 games. We have 10 more to go, but Amon-Ra St. Brown's looking phenomenal. Weird ball distribution. Jameson Williams has 1 catch, and it's a touchdown, but whatever. Right, we gotta throw the ball better. Jack Conklin's still being terrible. Aaron Donald legitimately leads our team in tackles for loss, and sacks. It's unreal. Evan Cooper, Max Crosby, Sean Gary all having quite a bit of sacks as well. A lot of picks, but Trayvon Diggs leading our team with 4 awesome, 7 tackles for loss for the second-year man out of Florida State, Evan Cooper, and then Aiden Hutchinson still chipping in. But, I mean, Will Minich has got to step up his game. He really does. It's absolutely crucial that he does it because we're going to be going into the playoffs, and I have a lot of expectations for this team. All right, won the division, finished 12-5. Finally, a good playoff berth. Aaron Donald, 21. Dude, Aaron Donald is so good. Trayvon Diggs is so good. But we don't have any offensive leaders, which is kind of concerning. Will Minich had a bad rookie year, I must say. I guess he threw the ball too much. This is a bad year. But still had 4,600 yards rushing. How, man? DeAndre Swift always averages below 4 per carry. There's a reason why I wanted to trade this guy. Oh my god. He can't average above 4 per carry. He just can't. Never's done it. Amon-Ra St. Brown just completely collapsed with his touchdowns. Gabe Davis was awesome. And then again, they just completely reset my depth chart and removed Jameson Williams. Defensively, Jaleel Roach leading our team in tackles at the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, there is something to note. Yeah, Aaron Donald was pretty awesome. Evan Cooper was, like, good for his role. Rashawn Gary was really good. Max Crosby still got in there. I'm sure pressure numbers are not even recorded, but, like, I'm sure that was high, really, for him. A lot of people had interceptions, and Trayvon Diggs had plenty. But yearly awards. This is going to be really interesting. No Lions in there for Offensive Player of the Year. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, though, still no Lions. Defensive Player of the Year had to go to Aaron Donald, having a rebound year with the Detroit Lions. Sean Gary sneaking in there at 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Will Minish is second. I can see why they would not give it to him. Defensive Rookie of the Year, there's going to be no one in there. But we need to make the Super Bowl. That's my main goal. I don't really want to do another season. So it's now or never, and the Cowboys are going to beat us. I already know how Madden works. We lost the Cowboys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.